What if the intuition screaming in your gut isn't just paranoia, but a final warning from a part of you that's already seen how this ends? You tell yourself you're just being imaginative, that the woods behind your new suburban home are just trees and shadows. But your pulse knows better. It's the feeling of a cold finger tracing your spine when you know. You know. You are alone. Welcome to Shadow, a place where darkness breathes and silence speaks. Tonight, we follow a path into the dense, suffocating green of the Pacific Northwest, to a place that wasn't on any map. We explore the story of a man who ignored his instinct and stepped through a door that should have remained rusted shut. Stay until the end, if you want to know what was actually waiting for him in the cellar. The rain in Washington doesn't just fall. It consumes Elias had been hiking for 3 hours when the trail simply vanished. Swallowed by the ferns and the rising mist, he should have turned back. But then he saw it. A small gray cabin tucked into the throat of a ravine, its windows like cataracts, staring into the trees. He pushed the door open, the wood groaning in protest. Inside, it smelled of wet earth and something else, something metallic. But it was dry. Elias leaned against the door, his breathing finally slowing. The rhythmic drumming of the rain on the roof acting as a sedative. He was safe. He found an old kerosene lamp on a table, the glass dusty but intact. He struck a match, the small flame casting long, dancing shadows against the peeling wallpaper. He began to relax, thinking he'd just stay until the storm passed. But as the light filled the room, Elias noticed something. There were no cobwebs. The dust on the floor was disturbed by a single set of barefoot prints that led from the center of the room directly to the closet door behind him. The closet door wasn't fully shut. A sliver of darkness peered out. And then he heard it, a wet, ragged intake of air coming from inside the wall. Not an animal, something trying very hard to sound like a person breathing. Elias didn't scream, he couldn't. He watched as a hand too long to skin the color of a drowned man slowly gripped the edge of the closet door. It didn't have fingernails, just smooth, pale tapers of flesh. He realized then he hadn't found a shelter. He had walked directly into a throat. If you want to survive the next night in Shadowland, make sure to subscribe and leave a light on in the comments. It helps us find you in the dark. Sleep well, if you're sure you locked the window.